it. Alright, what do we got going on here? Hey, what's going on, brother? What's up, buddy? Well, you got to test these things. You know, I like the Facebook Live because it tells my friends and stuff, but the problem I see with it, it's kind of like Periscope. If you want it to last long term, there's got to be some sort of financial gain in it. I know there's a lot of communists and stuff listening right now, but the truth is that if there's no financial system to it, it's the same reason why Twitter's losing a lot of following. Is like, at least with YouTube you can monetize, so there's an incentive. Where with Facebook Live, you know, unless I have a Chewbacca face, you know, it makes people smile and stuff. At least with the YouTube, that channel keeps growing. So YouTube has a system called YouTube Live, and I have a lot of endorsements on social media, I guess because I'm always on. And people ask me a lot of times, what, you know, how do I start making money with YouTube? And my channel started really slow. I have two channels, two big channels, but I'm pulling in, you know, it may not sound much, but it's about 250 a month for my YouTube channels. And I haven't made any new videos till like recently. I made one or two. So it's pretty much residuals. If you can keep like your cost of living really low, the thing just automatically starts paying you. You get the right message, the right image, and all that jibber jabber, and you keep it short, you keep it compact, and you find your niche. The interesting thing is that everybody's got a niche. Everybody's got a niche. No matter how stupid you think it is, with a billion people on Earth, and with a billion people on the internet, somebody wants to see what you have. And on my LinkedIn, I don't put a lot of jokes on the LinkedIn. I try to be more serious on that one. And I get a lot of social media endorsements. So I decided, you know what? I have a lot of friends that make pretty decent money on YouTube. And, you know, I'll do a quick interview with them, edit it. Doesn't take much these days. You get your high-def camera, or you can do it with your smartphone. I like this because of the tripod, and it holds a lot of data. While, you know, at the same time, if I turn around, you can see I'm digitizing here at the same time into a drive. You know, you get multiple things done at the same time. And I'll do a live event. At least with the YouTube one, you set the date, you start advertising your link, and whenever you go on the link before it happens, you have a countdown. But it's about keeping the people engaged and setting a message. Like, I like teaching people by forms of how I learned. Like, I have a video I'm about to post on my tech channel where it shows up as it's me recapping a 40-year-old arcade monitor. Well, 99% of you can wipe your ass with that. Don't give a shit about that. But there's that one who's got tons of friends on their Xbox, like, hey man, want to see some stupid shit? And they're actually interested. And then they show it to their friends and their friends, and it grows. And the truth is, people want to learn. And you know, we we talk a lot of crap about the millennials and stuff, but I know they're gonna crack open. They're good people, just full of crap. Good brains, full of shit, because they believe everything on the internet. But they're starting to grow up, and they just don't learn because they're like, hey, you know what? I can just look it up at any moment, so why learn anything? But the truth is, you always want to learn. So whenever you have a problem, what you do is you go on YouTube and you put how to cook eggs, and you'll find 100,000 of those. Well, I did my first big video was about my air conditioner in my house broke. I borrowed from my sister one of these standalones, but it was missing a pipe. It was going to take a week to arrive. So I did a video with how with $10 you can make your own pipe with cardboard and a couple of junk that you can buy at any hardware store, and it blew up. That video has made me, in like 2.5 years, over $1,000. I can show you the analytics, but I'm not going to waste your time. Just believe me. And it just sits there, and every time there's a heat wave, I start getting tons of emails like, oh my gosh, you saved my life, you saved my life. And then you get the 3 dicks like, hey man, that's stupid. I'm like, yeah, it's stupid because you're not hot. Why are you even looking at that? It's like complaining about a movie you don't like when you watch it like 10 times. Stop watching shit you don't like. Well, everybody has a hobby. Hey, what's up, Alex? Everybody's got a hobby. I have a relative who, very quiet, very good demeanor. He's been in the military for over 25 years. And he's generational. His dad, his grandfather, his great-grandfather. And he's got an immense collection of war stuff. And all you have to do is pick up a camera and just tell a story. Tell a story. Don't show off the whole thing. You can do like schedule setups once a week. The magic is keep it no longer than 4 minutes long. 4 minutes. Because you're going to lose attention span. Or you can do like a lot of these young YouTubers, what they do is like they'll like stand here and it's like, hey, how are you? It's just an engaging technique. I think this video's done. Alright. And so really what I'm doing here, like I'm testing Periscope, Facebook Live. I like Periscope. Periscope's actually real fun. But it doesn't have the monetize feature. Like Facebook Live, at least when I'm done, the video is saved. You can watch it whenever you want and you get a message. Periscope is very random. And after 2 days, it's gone. It's gone in the ether. Almost as quick as Snapchat stuff, which is another thing. Snapchat at our age sucks. Because our people don't show boobs. They're too mature. Or they worry. Who knows? But, yeah. It's one of those things like, But, this is actually pretty much a test. So, the idea would be I'm going to talk about how you can set up your own channel. Real simple. Set up a theme. And you know what? The stupider you think your idea is, the better it's going to do. I have written plenty of jokes, especially my old friends that know me. I don't even write them. A lot of them come naturally. And the ones that make me laugh my shit off, when I execute it, gets a good giggle. But then when I do a one where I'm like, my gosh, that's really fucking stupid, and I execute it, it explodes. I'm like, sometimes you shouldn't get it. You don't have to get it. You just have to know what works. So the idea is going to be, what I'm planning is I'm going to set up a YouTube Live soon. And when I mean soon, maybe in 2 months, because I want to have some interviews. I want to have some interviews already set up, where it's like, hey, I'm going to interview this person. Look how amazing it looks. Blah, and it's actually a pre-recorded tape of people that are making a pretty good living. Yeah, you're right, Snapchat shit. At our age, nobody wants to show boobs. It's like, yeah, I know they're saggy, but look, I got white here, you know? But I know, guys age better. And, I'm going to interview them, and people are making pretty okay money. They're not super focused on it, but these are people we know and people I know. And how you can take from sewing to your CD collection to even your sneaker collection, talk about one or two sneakers, what you like about a CD. And if you're a teacher, that's even explosive, especially with Common Core that doesn't teach shit. You can go back to the old way and say, 1 plus 1 is not 1 plus 7 plus 6 plus 9 plus 12 plus. You can say 1 plus 1 is 2. And it's done like this. And people love that. When I was a kid, there was a thing called Dollar Teacher. And you heard it on PBS. It was public. And you waited for an hour just to make sure that, hey, I want to hear my voice on TV. This is going to be me. And though nobody recorded it, but all you had to say was, hey, I was on Dollar Teacher, and they helped me. Now things are much faster and stuff, and now you get data right on the spot. The nice thing is all this stuff, none of it costs you money. It's not going to cost you anything other than the power and the internet in your home. Unless you're like a lot of people in Miami, you're stealing the internet. But I digress. So, with a lot of these things, if you fail to plan to fail. What do we got? All right, throw me the questions in the comments. And, oh yeah, the Dollar Teacher? I used to collect the stickers because every year it was a different color sticker. And there's something no one gives a shit about. But I remember. But, so pretty much this is really just testing. Testing to eat shit while I'm multitasking, working on these videos, doing these. I gotta repair these suckers. The tapes have rot, so that's gonna be tricky. How big is your penis, bro? I usually online I lie about it, so I usually say it's, you do the hand trick where you get like from the tip of the finger, so it's like from here to here. It's pretty big. I'm actually one-legged. I walk with the dick. But there's your answer, JC. Next, who do we got? So you don't have to activate the notification because it's gonna get annoying occasionally. I'm gonna be popping up a lot, but you'll know when it's a professional one because my hair will be done. I won't have a unibrow. And I'll be nice and shaped. The lighting will be better. Now the looks, I can only make it better because this is standard good. And it just goes up. You can't take this and make it worse. It's just one of those curses I've learned to live with. When you're fucking beautiful, you're fucking beautiful. And you just accept it. It's like some people, I could never do that. I'm like, I know you can't, but I don't live like you, and I don't carry your face in my face. But all right. Actually, I gotta work on this. My battery's running out on the phone, and I'm too lazy to go grab my cable. But another oddball thing is there's a generational thing where people feel that commercials are propaganda. Commercials are propaganda, says the person wearing the Prada, But social media is and will be around for a pretty long time. So the magic is about driving the message, and what do you want to do? Like Facebook has the pages, but all of us have a page that we've no longer updated because it takes a lot of effort. But when you're already a big established company, really, why the hell does my toilet paper company, really give two shits about the birds? But it's one of those, hey, we gotta look like we care, so you hire a PR company and you drive that message. You get a couple of jits to constantly drive that message. Hey, this toilet paper that the bears like to use, love birds, because we all love birds. Who hates birds? And it all works in that fashion. And if you can get the message right, you can strike. Forget a conversation, because everybody's got an opinion, but you can direct people into a way